So, kung physical touch, ibig sabihin, yun ba ang isang paraan na ipakita mo ang iyong pagmamahal sa pamamagitan para ako nagre-report sa radyo nito, eh, 'no?
Hmm.
I mean, that's one way of expressing yung affection sa
Hmm.
ating mahal sa pamamagitan ng
Good morning, mahal.
"Good morning, mahal." Yay!
Oh,
How's your morning?
okay lang naman. Pahag. Mm,
Mm,
Pahag kasi yung topic natin today,
mm.
it's our fourth love language. It's about physical touch.
Physical touch. Hindi ba yung ano, yung kanta, "Let's get" ayun, aga-aga corny.
Mm.
Sige, "Let's get physical." 'Di ba yun?
Hindi, ma-exercise ka din.
Hindi, it's more of kasi physical touch, tama. So, it's about the physical touch, one of the third ba or fourth?
Fourth
So,
na.
fourth love language that we're going to discuss. Ah, ano ba yung physical? 'Pag sinabing physical, siyempre hindi yung physical na alam ng iba na physical na no, it's more of, hugging, kissing, holding hands, cuddling, or physical closeness, connection, ganun, 'di ba? And
Mm.
then, that manner is 'pag napa-feel natin yun sa ating mga loved ones, sa ating mga partner, sa ating, ah wives, sa partner mo ba, sa kanilang mga husband, ay, siyempre it brings security, 'di ba?
Mm. And yung mga persons who are really affectionate and express their love through touchy-feely, and they feel comforted with physical proximity. So physical presence is important to them, and they feel most loved and secure if their loved ones are physically close. And they are very responsive to physical affection then. So if they were
Mhm.
given physical gestures of affection such as mga gentle touch on the arm, a reassuring hug, they respond positively.
Ah,
And they are very sensitive to physical distance. Physical separation is very challenging for them. They might feel a sense of longing, loneliness when they're not physically close to their loved ones.
mm.
And,
So,
mm,
paano ba natin masasabi na ang isang tao or ang isang tao ay, what do you call this, yung kanyang love language is peace or mismo or part ng kanyang, I think it's much part ng kanyang love language ay physical touch.
mm, they enjoy physical activities, that's one. They
Mm.
enjoy dancing, exercising, simply spending time in close physical proximity with others. And they are very attuned to nonverbal cues, so they pay close attention to body language and touch to understand the emotional state of others. And they always seek physical connection, especially during conflicts. So they seek physical assurance or closeness as a way to reconnect and mend emotional wounds. And syempre, they value physical intimacy as a significant aspect of any romantic relationship. And this is when they feel most connected to their partner. And sila yung mga tao na they feel a strong desire for physical contact. and mga touchy-feely, and they
hugging,
enjoy holding hands, cuddling,
holding,
any forms of
dancing,
physical connection.
dancing kahit
Mm.
parehong kaliwa ang paa, basta't makasayaw lang.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, sa mga playful touches, mga ganun, di ba? That's one of that's that might frequently initiate yung mga physical contact. Yung the way they show their care and affection naturally involves yung mga physical touch nga, di ba?
Mm.
I mean, yung mga shoulder rub, on the shoulder rub, mga holding hands, mga HWW, holding hands while walking, mga ganun, di ba?
Mm.
Uh, Spontaneous hugging, dire-diretso, hug. Usually, pagka it happens, pag minsan manonood kayo ng movies, di ba? Or something na-appreciate mo yung ginagawa nung mahal mo sa buhay, you always hug. That's one way of showing your physical touch, di ba? Tama ba?
Yeah.
Parang, ano pa ba ang pwede nating i-add?
Yeah. So,
Yung, aside, we mentioned nga part ng physical touch is yung pag-express ng love, di ba? Di ba? What else that we can add? Pagka kasi ganun, it makes yung feeling, of course, the affirmation is, words of affirmation is good. It's very good. Quality time is best, I guess. And of course, siguro pinaka-important is yung physical affection or yung physical touch kasi um, mas lalong nagiging relax. Like, it can give more happier feeling dun sa partner natin na ina-address natin or uh, we let them or we make them feel yung ganun. So, pag feel nila yun, it adds affection para sa kanila, di ba?
yeah. And they feel most disappointed and undervalued if, for obvious reason, there's a lack of physical affection or touch. If this
Yung
person needs
opposite of
for
that.
hugs, kisses, mga physical expression of love is consistently unmet, nadi-disappoint sila.
Ikaw, more
And
physical ka, di ba? Physical touch. Touchy-touchy ka eh.
yeah.
So,
And it's very challenging, especially for long distance relationship. Yung mga OFW, tapos yung partner nila is physical touch, or even them sila. Physical touch yung primary love language nila. And they are far or frequently separated sila. Like they are always out of town or palaging sa bahay. So the absence of physical closeness can leave them feeling unfulfilled.
kasi for ikaw, and maybe sa iba, na yung love language is physical love, or rather, physical touch. Sorry, physical touch, di ba? Since touchy person kayo, di ba? Siyempre, kasi, yun nga, like we mentioned, validation kasi yun, di ba, ng affirmation of love and care. So, without it, may doubt or question the depth of yung relationship if there's an absence of physical touch, di ba? And it adds comfort. I think it adds comfort and security kapag merong physical touch kasi it provides sense of comfort and security din kasi. So, absence nun, of course, ano ba yung security? Opposite ng security is insecurity or nagkakaroon ng what we call emotional discomfort, no? So, pagka may emotional discomfort, you feel unfulfilled, di ba? Kasi for others, for us, physical touch is yun ang primary language. So if you don't experience physical touch, 'di ba, you feel unfulfilled or unfulfilled yung emotional needs mo. So yun, dun nagli-lead yun sa disappointment tsaka sa dissatisfaction, 'di ba?
Yeah, and especially worse kung they're being rejected or just an avoidance of physical touch, whether it's intentional or unintentional, it can be hurtful. And, they lead to disappointment and emotional distress. And
Yeah, kaya
then,
'pag okey,
yeah, and if they are always the one initiating, they lead to disappointments then, because syempre they always desire that their partner takes the initiative as well. And their need for physical touch is met with insensitive response or dismissive behavior, ganun din, can lead to high stress and disappointment.
I think, ako personally and maybe some of, mga kabaro ko diyan, they sometimes feel guilty, 'di ba? Kasi siyempre it's very natural for husbands and wives and partners na they have their quality time, they spend their quality time. Sometimes if it's too stressful on our part, sometimes we get easily drained because of yung mga trabaho, pag-aaral, or whatever, 'di ba? Sometimes nasa-sacrifice yung physical touch, eh. Sometimes, I mean, it's very natural naman. It doesn't matter who initiated. 'Pag mag-asawa kayo, 'pag mag-partner kayo, it's ano, what they call this, emotional ano yan, eh, lumalabas talaga yan, yung mga lambingan moments, eh. Of course, there's quote and unquote, intimate moments sa mag-asawa, mag-partner. But there are times pagka medyo napapagod, siyempre nakakahiya. For us, it's really nakakahiya na hindi mo magawa yung part mo as husband, and same din the wives feel the same na 'pag hindi nila nagagawa yung part, yung gano'n, ng intimate times or moment with their husband because yung pareho silang pagod. I think the best is, for me, it's the best is you always give time. Uh, just give time. Ano naman yan, eh, nagagawa ng paraan yan. And sabi ka nga, di ba, it's part, physical touch is not just after the intimacy, but it's a form of communication sa isang relationship, uh, by understanding each other's needs tsaka yung kanilang mga preferences, no? So, sabi nga, partners can work this together, di ba? Para ma-find nila yung, so they can find ways to meet yung emotional needs nila, even if physical touch, maging possible.
Yeah, because unresolved conflicts then within the relationship lead to high levels of stress and tension and can create emotional distance, so making it challenging to engage in physical touch comfortably. So it is best to address and resolve the conflicts as soon as possible, kasi external factors can really impact the expression of this love language also. And
And
it's also important that you accompany any form of physical touch with affirmation or acknowledgement, because sometimes they make the person feel unseen or unappreciated din.
ako, I admit guilty ako dyan. That's why, I'm trying to do something na, di ba, ma 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 o we call it offset. It's not really offsetting, but you do something na makabawi, di ba? For the lack of, is it lack of time siguro to spend quality time, and including yung ma-appreciate natin yung ginagawa ng ating partner na in-express niya yung kanyang physical touch as form of her love language. I think it should be both of you should be the form of your love language or part of your love language. Ba?
Yeah, and yung changes in the dynamics of the relationship then, limbawa, they suddenly become parents and there's a new member in the family or other life transitions na makaka-impact naman sa frequency and nature of physical touch. Kasi syempre, they have a new member in the family that they need to attend to, especially the mom. So, minsan, if the dad is um, physical touch yung love language nila, they feel na may mga unfulfilled naman na mga gestures, and adapting to these changes is essential, and communication din syempre.
Yeah. And that's why I'd like to take this opportunity to say I'm sorry. Yeah. If there are times that I wasn't able to appreciate that kind of love language, it's not appreciate, but there are times talaga na medyo I got easily drained. It, that's why it's very very important na kapag ka it's not only the physical touch, but it's very very important na kung ano man yung love language na na pinakikita sa atin na ating mga mahal sa buhay. We do appreciate it, whether it's words of affirmation, quality time, ano pa ba yung physical touch, what else we've discussed na for, di ba?
Acts
Tama ba
of
yan?
service.
Yeah. Dapat na-appreciate natin yun. Well, going back dun sa pinagkukwentuhan natin, since we've mentioned about the OFWs, di ba? And usually yun yung mga long distance relationship, di ba? Whether they are partners, whether they're husbands and wives, or whether they are starting a relationship, di ba? Um, how can they maintain the love language, di ba? Or physical touch since they are far from each other, di ba? I know this is challenging, pero paano kaya on their part? How can they fill up the love language of physical touch considering na they're apart, di ba? Ang tawag doon, Mal? Nicholas?
Ano yun, LDR?
LDR.
Well, una, they should know their primary love language. They should know din kung ano yung primary love language yung naiwan. Because if the person's partner has a different primary love language, they might not fully comprehend the importance of physical touch. No? So there are misunderstandings which can lead to unmet expectations and disappointment kasi they don't fully understand na yun pala need pala yan. So, minsan, they often neglect it, and because they're not aware, and minsan di nila naintindihan na may mga signs na pala na nagiging distant yung partner. So, if they are able to identify it na there are ways naman in somehow meeting halfway and somehow ma-fulfill naman nila yung needs ng partner nila na may physical touch as their primary love language. So, kung yung mga ano nila, may sa technology ngayon madali na lang, 'di ba? So they can, schedule regular video calls where they can see each other. Visual connection can bridge the physical gap and can provide a sense of closeness. So they can use mga emojis, mga stickers, virtual hugs, and kisses. So
Ang tawag mo doon, GIF ba yun? How do you
yeah,
pronounce
mga
that?
GIFs. And, they can convey a sense of playfulness and warmth. And, seeing and hearing each other can make the expressions more meaningful. As if they are close, kahit walang physical touch. But, the effort and, you know, trying to connect is really important. May mga online activities na din, no, that they can interact. They can play online games, or they can watch a movie together or a TV show. There are a lot of ano na ngayon, platforms where they can make use of to show naman that they want to spend time with their partner even with a distance.
Sabi nga, if you cannot send gift, you send GIF or
Mm,
NIF. Pwede talaga.
mm,
Maipasok lang.
wrong spelling
Well,
wrong.
ha?
Wrong spelling wrong.
Sabi ko na nga ba mali. I mean, others naman siguro, kasi we started LDR and we never denied that. Nasa Anaheim ako, nandito siya. But, ano ba yun? We play, we watch together yung movies, no? Of course, watch together nga. So, it's a movie. Ano ba? Aga-aga. We watch together. I mean, sometimes ako pipili ng movie, sometimes siya pipili ng movie, and then kahit magkaiba yung oras namin, we try na magawa namin yun. I mean, siya kasi available sa evening, no? Evening noon, early morning naman sa kanya, but still, it was never a hindrance. What is important is you enjoy your time together. We watch together since we're apart, diba? So, yung iba naman, paano ba yung iba? Emails, diba? Ako pala, but diba, I do some emails. I don't write letters, but I'm more of talaga sa poems eh. If I write letters, or if I write ba yun, hindi naman ako magsusulat, nagtatype ako eh. Diba? If I do some letters, through emails, masasend ko sa kanya, gano'n. Mga sweet nothings na nakasulat. Tapos mag-poems, how I feel that particular day, how I am very thankful for a simple things that we've done together, even though we're apart. Diba?
Yeah, others, they share playlist of songs and yung ginagawa sa
Others will
lake
record
house.
songs like
Yeah.
what we did.
Yeah, record songs and send it to him. And yung kagaya nung sa lake house, 'di ba? They as if they are walking together. So they share their daily routines, morning coffee, morning walk, so video calls, no? Like what my brother did na he walked around Australia and pinakita niya sa amin yung daily routine niya, saan siya naglalakad, saan siya pumupunta, how he spends his day off, ganyan. So, through video call. So, it seems na nandito lang din siya kasama namin because of technologies. It makes life easier, no? And hindi na masyadong, yung physical distance. Although there are times pa din, pero somehow hindi masyadong nami-miss mo yung tao because nga napupunuan naman ng technology. And yung iba, they participate in virtual events, mga workshops or classes together, online classes, online workshops. So, they shared mga activities that parang creating a sense of togetherness pa din, even when they are physically apart.
And some nga, like na-mention na ni Bes, no, na yung GIF, yung GIF ba tawag na, diba? Diba may it's not only anime na mga, pwede mo siya ng mga, ano din yun, diba? What do you call this? As emotion, expressing,
Emoticons.
emotion ba yun?
Emojis.
Aside from the emoticons, parang,
yung parang mga expressions na
yung mga expressions, yung mga
animated
pictures, yung mga simple videos na isa-send mo sa kanya.
nung parang gumagalaw ng mga pictures. Yes. It adds up also to the expression ba? What do you want to convey? Kumbaga, yun nga, it conveys a sense of playfulness and warmth.
And there are times, or not only sa mga partners, not only sa mag-asawa, even sa family, diba? There are times na pag malayo yung mga mahal nila sa buhay, they take time na makapag-ipon, diba? And then visit them, diba? Na para prepare a surprise visit para sa
Mm.
kanila kung saan man sila naroon. So that, yun, when within nila, mapakita nila, ma-express nila yung kanilang love, yung kanilang physical touch, di ba? By
Yeah.
planning a visit, di ba?
Yeah, and yung ano talaga, yung mga planning and discussing future visits. Kasi the anticipation kasi of being physically together is a very powerful motivator and a source of excitement din. Especially with couples, no? Sometimes they plan ahead na they take a vacation first before actually going home and meeting with the family and being with the family. So sila muna mag-asawa, they spend time together muna. So ayan.
Uh,
And others also
may,
meron silang mga routines like um kung nandito pa yung partner or yung husband or yung wife, may routine, may kilala ko yung wife, ano talaga sa skincare, very particular with skincare. Well, the
yep.
husband, yung malalaki, lamas
Mm,
lang, ganyan.
mm,
So, when, the husband needs to work abroad, pinadala niya ng parang vanity kit. So, parang yung skincare routine niya, skincare products niya, pinadala niya sa husband. And then, so the husband now does the same routine kasi feeling niya somehow there's a sense of being together
mm,
when he's doing it. So, nagtotoner na din siya, ganyan.
mm,
Tapos, minsan nagmamas, so they do video
mm,
calls and put face mask together.
mm,
And so, they're just, laughing and then,
mm,
spending time. And, it's something na parang you take them with you kasi yung iba naman when um, especially when may anak na, no, so the mom has to work abroad,
uh,
naiiwan siya ng mga unwashed clothes and then ginagawa siyang blanket sa baby or sa bata para yung
mm,
scent daw it lingers
yep.
and then somehow the child will still feel close to the mother. Yung iba, like shirt ng husband,
I remember nga, di ba,
ginagawang pillowcase ng
uh,
asawa.
uh,
Yan.
I remember, di ba, when nagkaroon ng bonfire sa Ateneo and kasama ba kinan o kasama mo yung friend mo, you attended the bonfire dahil
Yeah, 5 feet.
nag-champion ang Ateneo noon.
5 feet yun eh. Straight 5 feet yun. So
Oo.
yeah, I attended the bonfire and, I bought a shirt
And,
for him.
oo. And then, you asked me kung ano yung perfume ko, di ba? Sabi ko, I
Mm,
have lots. Pero, you asked me yung favorite perfume ko. I said, it's Hugo Boss. Tama, di ba? I said,
mm,
it's Hugo Boss and Issey Miyake. But, I'm more of using the Issey Miyake. Diba? I don't know what you did.
Laging naman, dyan, baka naman.
No. Perfume is my weakness. Yeah. Marami akong perfume dito sa bahay. And even nasa bahay ako, naka-perfume ako. Nakakulong lang pala ako. Marjay ko eh. So yun, you spread it sa
Yeah.
street ka, di ba?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
somehow it feels that they are just around. They're just near you, kahit malayo sila. So, these things, kasi nga, physical touch, you need something to touch. So, in this case, yun, the shirt na nasuot nila and, they keep it close to their body, it somehow like feels like they're just around. Yung iba, yun nga, yung ginagawa nilang pillowcase, pinapasok nila yung unan inside the shirt, where they can hug it naman where they're asleep. And yung iba, nagpapagawa, uso na kasi ngayon yung printing, so yung picture ng asawa or ng girlfriend or boyfriend, parang ginagawang parang K-pop idols ba? Nilalagay sa pillow, tapos yun, hug.
Mm.
So just to
So,
fill the gap, the
mhm,
distance.
yeah. Kasi iba yun, 'di ba? Parang 'pag hinag mo yung t-shirt, 'di ba, parang kasama mo na rin siya, 'di ba?
Mm.
Ako ba paano? Ah, yung ano, yung kanta mo na may videos, yung ano, yung ano ba yun? Yung hindi, it's not Michael Bublé but
Michael
another Michael eh.
Bolton.
Oo, yun, nag-record ka dun. Tapos, yung in-scam mo ko na kumakanta tayo, akala ko hindi mo nire-record, pero nirecord mo pala. And then you send it to me, yung way back. Tama ba yun? Way back
Yeah,
pala ba yun?
way
Yeah,
back.
oo. Yun, na-scam ako dun.
Mm.
Yun, that's one regret, di ba?
Mm.
So yun, aside from, we takil din ko sa LDR, di ba? Nakapag-usapan
Mm.
na napag-control na natin even yung about the relationship o partners, husband and wife. Ang physical touch lang naman kasi hindi naman doon exclusive yun. Even sa mga bata, sa mga
Mm.
children, di ba?
Mm.
We can also express our physical touch with our children, di ba? Kasi
Mm.
yung very essential yun eh. If we express physical touch with our children, uh, emotionally, psychology, that's for emotional and psychological development, di ba?
Mm.
Kasi pagka ganun, it's sa part ng mga bata, same as sa mga adult din, di ba? If experience sila ng physical touch, nandun yung sense of security, nandun yung sense of trust, nandun yung
Mm.
love, di ba?
Yeah.
Yun yung mga paraan kung paano, yun ang nararamdaman ng mga bata pagka na-express natin sa kanila yung physical touch, di ba? Like,
Yes.
pag may mga hugs, may mga cuddles, they feel warm, di ba?
Mm.
Pagka na-feel nila yung genuine hugs, yung pag-cuddle, para ipakita natin yung affection natin and comfort sa kanila. Most especially, si Mother China, malambing yan eh, si babae. So,
Mm.
yan. Ano yan, pagka hinahag-hug mo siya nung bata pa, o ngayon kasi ayaw na magpahag nun.
Teenage na kasi naman
Pupunta na kasi sa
pat
teenage stage eh.
pa-teenage years na kasi siya
Oo.
no.
Ayaw na
Parang
yan na kumakando.
pag nandyan na sila sa phase na parang tumatanda na. So yan
Ayaw niya
parang
na
they feel
nagpapakiss.
na kasi yan eh, they feel like they're independent, starting to
Oo.
gain their independence, and they want a sense of privacy, and medyo nahihiya-hiya na ganyan.
Dahil sa ayaw nila ng magpahag, ayaw na nila magpakiss.
Well,
Kaya
ako kasi
ano na lang,
ako
high five na
dati
lang, handshake na
ako
lang.
talaga physical touch talaga ako, pero since sila mommy at daddy hindi kasi sila ganon,
Mm.
and si lola ko ganon, pero since they don't show it to me that way. I don't do it to them. But when I'm outside the house, to other
Mm.
people, ganun talaga ako eh. Yeah, and with children, mas maganda you start showing to them, this love language, and yung while they are still babies ba.
Mm.
You start, massaging them, giving them a
Mm.
massage, a back rub, ganyan. Kasi they feel connected with you and there's a sense of comfort. Kasi we don't know pa kasi their love language when they're young eh. So, starting with that, and if it so happen that their primary language is
Mm.
physical touch, and sa bata pa lang, you're making puno na their love bank.
Mm.
Yan. So, yung mga using touch to express your emotions. Halimbawa, the reassuring touch during a difficult conversation, na loving embrace, diba? Sa ganyan, lalo na sa mga kids, no, na um, yung mga bata, minsan, nadi-disappointing mga yan, lalo na if, bawa nataro sa laro or they didn't get to have what they want, no, they can feel um ano naman there's a sense of comfort if you touch them. So it's either a hug or a pat in the back or a simple kiss, ganyan. And yung mga ano din, mga physical play activities like sayaw-sayaw, jumping,
Yep.
playing sports together, or kahit nga yung mga wrestling and tickling. It's a fun and
Mm,
bonding way to express your physical affection.
mm.
Mm.
So, ganyan na mention mo, mahal, sometimes diba, meron tayong tatawag na though we're not saying or uttering words, but a simple touch means a lot. Especially
Mm.
kapag yung mga anak natin, sporty, di ba? And they lose a game, di ba? And they felt that they've done everything. Halimbawa sa basketball, they've done everything para manalo yung team. Isang point na lang, natalo pa, di ba?
Mm.
It's really frustrating lalo na kapag ikaw ang scorer. So, pagka ganun, let them feel na uh, you, let them feel na they've done a good job, di ba? They did well. How? Just parang akbay lang sa kanilang shoulder, di ba?
Mm.
Or uh, parang just parang minamassage mo yung shoulder nila na galing, parang appreciate
Yeah.
the thing that they've done during the game, di ba? Na,
Mm.
okay lang yan, ayos lang yan. For me, panalo ka pa rin, di ba?
Mm.
You've done your part, di ba? Maganda na may naging team effort, kaya lang, mo lang yan. Pero ganyan
Yeah.
talaga, that's how it is, di ba?
Yeah.
You
Ang
just,
importante, you had fun, you did your
you have
best.
fun, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because
And
it's a
no,
game. It's supposed to be a play, and then it's supposed to be enjoyable.
um,
Yan. And it's not important naman who win or lose. What's important is the skill that you learned, and you improve while doing it, and syempre the journey. So yeah, a gentle pat on the back, show
mm,
encouragement and support,
mm,
especially yung mga ganyan when they've done something well pero they are faced with a challenge or a trial. So malaking bagay yun sa kanila. And
hindi siya okay.
see, and not just that, we celebrate achievements also for positive behaviors like kahit mga high five or mga fist
Oo,
bump, mga ganyan,
yep.
no? To reinforce lang a sense of accomplishment and connection.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And naalala mo nung mga bata pa sila, 'di ba? When we're playing, 'di ba? Yung pagtikal-tikal, 'di ba?
Mm.
Mga tikal-tikal sa kanila, 'di ba? Mga pa-slam-slam. Yung pag-slam, huwag yung masyadong slam na parang it's just like alam mo
Mga
yung
patsampa sa
parang
pillow, mga
oo, yeah.
mga
Mga
playful acts
feedback eh.
lang ba?
Hmm. Pero sabi ko nga kanina, like na-mention na rin natin sa ating kwentuhan, di ba? Since yung mga bata kasi naging adults na rin yan, eh, di ba? Yung dating
Mm.
kinikis-kis mo, ayaw na nila ng ganun, di ba? Ayaw. So we should respect also the boundaries, di ba?
Mm.
Tama. So,
Yeah.
yeah. May mga preference na kasi sila eh, di ba? So, kaya din
Mm.
natin mga adults, di ba? We have different comfort levels kasi pagka when it comes to pag-touch. So,
Yeah, always be
dapat maging
mindful of their
mindful.
comfort level talaga with
Oo.
physical touch.
Mm.
Kasi as they grow
Uh,
older, they show na, and they soon realize kung ano yung primary love language nila. And if it so happen that physical touch is not one of the top 3 nila,
mm,
and they will not feel comfortable you doing it with them. So, yan, malalaman mo din naman yan because they will try to veer away from you when you try to hug them. Yan, so but you can still, be near with them, no? Close proximity lang, like maupo ka, na you're near them
mm,
and you try to talk. If,
mm,
like hold hands or pat in the back lang, or yung,
mm,
yung tinatouch mo sa ulo ba?
mm,
No?
So
Yeah.
it's very important and very cautious din tayo na dapat yung intention natin behind that physical touch is yun, gaya sinabi ni gaya sinabi ni mahal is to convey love para ma-comfort sila and security, di ba? So
Mm.
it's about fostering yung safe and loving environment sa ating mga anak and it's also vital to be consistent and adaptable, di ba? Yung i-adjust natin yung mga approach natin sa ating mga bata as they grow kasi
Mm.
may iba silang preference, di ba?
Mm.
Or their preferences might change, di ba? Kung dati-dati gusto nakikis sila, tinitikil-tikil sila.
Mm.
Since they grow old, di ba? They become adults too. So we have to respect their boundaries, di ba?
Yeah.
And respect their
And then
preference.
focus on the love language that they have now.
Uh,
Yeah, important naman dyan is you still feel con- connected in any other form that is possible.
uh,
So, yan. And then, yung, ako mahilig ako sa yung parang, ibang,
uh,
in-squeeze ko yung kamay.
uh,
It's either the arm or the kamay if I want to,
uh,
like, for example, there's somebody na mahangin or very boastful, and I hate those behaviors so minsan because I can't react, so minsan kung sino man katabi ko
kawawa
squeeze
naman,
ko
no?
yung kamay kasi parang shucks, gusto ko siya suntukin, parang ganun.
Di
Parang
bali sana kung squeeze lang eh. Kaso pag hard squeeze, masakit.
hindi naman, conscious naman ako kung sino, kung ikaw okay lang, pero kung iba ano kaya siya may ratio and proportion kasi yan sa laki. Kung maliit naman, slow squeeze lang. Pero
Yung
medyo
kamay mo pa
kasi
naman parang bata, kamay na infant eh. No? Huwag umawak sa kamay.
ay, wag kang dyan, kumpiyansa dito. Hmm, champion to. Ano ka? Kala mo lang.
May katakutan na yan. Yan ang hard physical touch pag nagkataon.
Yeah, that's why I'm so into sports. Any form of sports that I engage in. Kasi nga, in physical
Oo,
touch.
para
Pero in
ma-defeat niya yung
spite
height ko.
na
That's the only way to defeat my height.
Pero in spite na
Engage
physical touch yung love language ko, I don't like, yung mixed martial arts. Yung
mm
jujitsu ba? I don't like
Ay,
it.
yung masyado ano yun.
Kasi, they, ganun naman din sa karate do because we do falling techniques and
I think it's more physical.
and
It's
somehow
very
may
physical yung
konting judo
jiu-jitsu.
din. Pero si
Yeah.
jujitsu kasi,
So,
'di ba,
sobrang physical siya.
you need to tap
Mm.
out, 'di ba? So, for you
Mm.
to do that, kailangan in close proximity kayo. And
Oo,
you
oo.
smell the sweat and minsan yung sweat nagta-transfer sa, your skin and,
Hindi
oh my God, no. Sabi ko, oh, I am, I love
Bale sana
touching
kung ako
people,
nauwi pabango pa
pero,
rin, no?
no, not this sport. Yeah, and parang, ew, ano ba yan? Parang nasisingot mo na yung puwet, ano ba yan? Yung mga ganyan pa, yung paa nasa mukha mo na. No,
Grabe ka naman.
yan. Totoo, kasi because of their positions ba,
Oo,
that they have to, because they had to pin down the other one
oo.
and make sure
Yeah.
na magta-tap out siya, di ba? So, parang,
Mm.
no way, parang, no, thank you. I'm good with my sport.
No thanks, but
Uh, any
no thanks,
sport that
but
you want me to do, gagawin ko yan. And I will try my best to excel, but not this sport.
mm.
Yan.
Continue lang, mahal. Nahulog yung kontak ko. Continue lang.
Yeah. So, yan. And, pag mga bata, remember that every child is unique and it's important to attune to their individual preferences and comfort levels pa din. So, be respectful and age-appropriate physical touch talaga plays a vital role in nurturing a child's emotional well-being. So, kung sa bata pa, sige, touch ng touch, hug ng hug. Is all you
Mm.
want. Savor the moment while they are still, acting on it, while they're still okay with it. Because sometimes when they grow na, nawawala na kasi yan because they develop their own,
changes in
their own primary love language. So, yan, naiiba na siya. Yan, and not
aside
only to
from
children, 'di ba? We
mm,
also have, we can also express the same with our parents,
yeah,
grandparents, ganyan.
especially during their twilight age. Twilight Zone ako ng Twilight Zone, di ko alam bakit.
Twilight
Sabi ako,
years.
Twilight years, yes.
Mm,
During the Twilight years, it's very, very important, di ba?
mm,
Na, not, not not only during their twilight years, but it's really, really very important for our parents na ma-feel nila yung heartfelt uh, way ng pagko-convey natin ng love and connection and affection sa kanila, di ba?
yeah.
Yung if we offer them genuine warm hugs, di ba?
Mm,
Yung may greetings sa saying, wait, kung uwi na kayo, di ba? Goodbye, ganyan, di ba? Yung
mm,
small gesture na pagtapik-tapik-tapik sa likod, di ba?
mm,
And yun, yung while spending yung quality time natin with our parents, di ba? Yung pag-sit na katabi sila, di ba? Siguro yung
hold their
hand nyo,
hand.
ilagay nyo sa lap nila or you hold their hands, di ba?
Mm,
Or pwedeng naka-hold hands na kayo, naka-short, ano ba tawag, nakayakap pa kayo sa kanila, di ba?
mm,
That's developing sense or providing what do you call this, sense of closeness, di ba?
mm,
Oh, we can also help them, di ba? Pag ganun pa, we do some visitation sa kanila. We can help them with their tasks, di ba? Halimbawa, nag-gather ka ng gathering. Usually kasi ganun yung mga, lalo na yung mga matatanda, ayaw nila na
mm,
pinagliligpit yung mga anak nila pag nakakain.
mm,
Since, di ba, nandun naman tayo, it's what do you call this, na nagkaroon ng gathering. So, we do the task, di ba? Tayo na maghugas ng plato, tayo na instead of them, di ba?
mm.
And, what else pa ba?
Yeah, and
Yung
gustong-gusto ng mga
pagsasabi ng,
mga lolo-lola pa na
uh,
kinikiss sila sa cheek. So
uh,
minsan hindi na kahit hindi physical touch yung primary love language, but pag mga apo, mag-kiss sa cheek nila, mag-hug, for them it's a timeless gesture eh. And
I
it's a
think,
loving way to express your feelings. So mas lalo na kaya kung physical touch yung primary language nila. So, how much more na, they will feel this sense of love and connection.
yung may lolo dito, no? Pagka, kasi, dun sa bahay namin, ancestral, so, bahay siya, kasi ilalim doon is, full de sakyan, parang may secret passage eh, papunta doon sa niya, papunta doon sa kanyang study room. I feel, I know, I can feel na medyo pagod siya sa mga trials, yung mga nire-review niya mga kaso bago niya isampa sa bago siya mag-decide if ipupush yung kaso or not. Siyempre pinag-aaralan niya yun. So on my part naman, pag nakikita kong ganun, I just give him something, di ba? And then ang tawag din, pinakabayan ko siya, and then I kiss him sa forehead mo. Just to say, relax lang, lo, kaya mo yan.
Mm.
Because he's a fiscal kasi, so relax ang fiscal. Actually, pagka ganun, I call him fiscal. I don't call him Lolito eh, pag he's performing siya. And natatawa siya pag tinatawag ko siya. Ganun. Fiscal, kaya ganun ako sa akin. Pag-tsaka mo na. And then he will start to laugh. He start to laugh. And I think that's one way of expressing your physical touch. Yung simple kiss sa forehead and then simple akbay. Yan. And minsan, minamasahe ko pa yung likod nun eh. Habang nagbabasa-basa siya. That's one way na, that's the only way na can feel na mais yung burden na naka-pressure sa kanya during that time. Yan.
Yeah.
Kaya alam niyo na ngayon ba't ako nag-low. And sa part naman ng mom ko, And ni dad, since malayo kasi sila sa akin, 'di ba, very kung minsan nagpapasyal-pasyal lang ako, not like the ordinary kid na lagi silang kasama. Siguro ang pinaka-physical touch yun is, they often call me, 'di ba? Um, Makikipagkuwentuhan kahit alam ko na because my mom is a nurse and alam ko kahit night duty siya nun, kahit night duty, night shift ako,
Yeah.
ano ba tawag dun?
Yeah, the same. Night shift.
Na night shift 'no?
Mm.
Iba ba yung night duty
Same lang.
or almost pareho lang?
Same.
Okay, whether it's night shift or night duty, yun, she calls me and kinakamusta niya ako and then spend some time, minsan tumatawa siya sa corny joke ko at least ganun. I mean that's the way na and nung nag-visit kasi siya dito hindi naman gaano kasi pareho kami nagkasakit. Siguro the physical touch is yung inalagaan niya ako kahit may sakit din siya, yun din. So, and that's how parents express their physical touch and that's how we express our physical touch to our parents kahit na sabihin na medyo malayo sila sa akin or malayo talaga sila sa akin dahil they're from Anaheim and nandito ako sa Cebu. So, yun.
Yeah, and
So,
ano yan eh, the reason that I became a doctor is actually because of physical touch din. Because I used to massage my lola kasi nga arthritis, masakit yung paa, nagnanamnam, ganyan. So, I massage her and then it relieves the pain ba. And, it seems like if I treat her, a sense of fulfillment ba and a sense of achievement na you ease their burden, you ease the pain. So, parang it became a habit of mine na every time that I help someone ease their pain or I treat them kahit apply betadine or what to a wound, parang automatic ako yung gagawa. Pag may mga ganyan, may mga nasugatan. And then, from then on, parang I know na I wanted to be a doctor. So, that's because minsan nga mga grandparents or parents, yun nga, sumasakit na yung mga body parts, no? And yan, offering them a massage or a foot rub, it's really relaxing and nurturing for them, especially after a long day. Kung galing trabaho or naglalakad or just simply doing house chores, diba? So, they feel happy if may ganon. And even in yung mga family gatherings, so when you sit close to your parents or your grandparents while spending time together, yung physical proximity kasi, it creates a sense of togetherness din. So, it's one way also to show your expression of love through physical touch.
yeah, you have to always consider yung comfort levels now and preference ng physical touch, no? So, kasi some parents might be more reserved or meron silang different cultural background that influence their attitude towards physical touch. So very essential na maging mindful tayo and respect their, like what I mentioned, yung sa mga bata, diba? We should also respect their boundaries. But mahal, may tanong ako sa'yo. Question. Pwede magtanong? Doc, pwede bang magtanong? May phone-in question tayo. May
Sige,
phone-in
go.
question. Ano ba ang difference ng intimacy tsaka ng physical touch? Diba
Well,
kasi
physical touch is a literal term, touching. Anything you touch your hands with or skin to skin, it so falls under dyan is yung physical intimacy. But when you say physical intimacy, it refers to the intimate moments between husband and a wife. So yan. But there are people who's too akin with physical intimacy, but it doesn't mean that physical touch yung primary love language nila. Because you will also need to observe if outside the intimate moments, are
Mhm.
they physical as well? So they
Yeah.
love holding hands, they love to hug
Mm.
you, they want to sit close to you, ganyan. If
Mm.
hindi naman, well, the physical intimacy is just part of the expression of love, which is common to spouses.
Mhm. So, well, we can see ba na, well, physical touch can be a comment of
Like you, hindi
intimacy.
ka naman physical touch eh.
Hindi ba?
Hindi.
Hindi. Ma-censored tayo. Eh.
Mm. Hindi. So you're just performing the
Touch.
the expression of love during
Yeah.
when
Intimate.
the lights go out. Natanong tanong mo kasi yan eh.
Oh. Kaya nga, sabi ka nga, yung physical touch, yung physical touch can be a component of intimacy, diba? But those with the love language of physical touch emphasize and napaprioritize yung physical closeness as primary of expressing and feeling love, diba? While
Yeah.
on the other hand, yung intimacy seekers naman, they may seek emotional connection through body's means beyond physical touch.
Yeah.
Okay?
And itong
Right.
naman kasi,
Yan.
physical, for persons with physical touch as their primary love language, if mas sensitive kasi sila when it comes to intimacy, physical intimacy, so they are sensitive if hindi naman na, their their needs are not fulfilled, so they easily get disappointed, and then when they want their partner to take the initiative, and if they do take the initiative, it has to be reciprocated, otherwise ginagawa din naman ng iba na walang physical, hindi physical touch yung primary love language, but for these people, kumbaga different level kasi yung attention nila dyan eh, kasi nga it's part of their love language. So yan.
So, yan.
So just remember that the key to expressing love through physical touch is to be genuine, respectful, and attuned to the comfort levels of the recipient. So very important yung open communication and be observant in which each person feels love. So it's also crucial for maintaining a strong and loving relationship. Then you need to recognize that everyone needs and there are preferences. So even within a specific love language can vary. So understanding yung mga expectations and then making efforts to meet each other's needs can help address potential sources of disappointment and happiness. So not naman all the time that you want or you need your your love language to be satisfied. You should also consider your partners also, or your loved ones, no? But then if for you to be able to express your love through that particular love language, no, avoid dismissing and invalidating the needs, because it will lead to emotional distance and misunderstanding. So
more often misunderstanding.
yeah, so kailangan you patch it up, and then try to understand each other, and if hindi pa din, well, you have to sort it out and talk it through with your partner or your loved ones, para naman din, because lalo na pag in a new relationship, when they are still in the adjustment stage, or kahit bagong kasal, it's different when you're living together na eh. So mas lalong ma-heighten yung mga love language nila. So kailangan it's part of the adjustment stage that you tend to provide, and try to you can search it in the internet, and how do you provide to express effectively your love through their love language, try to resonate with their love language. At the same time, hindi mo naman dinidismiss yung sayo. And if you have difficulty expressing your love while resonating with the love language of the recipient ng pagmamahal mo, then discuss it with them, so that at least you will know and you will hear it straight from the horse's mouth kung what they actually need. Just like when you're communicating your different boundaries,
Yep.
it's part also that you also communicate also your needs.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
So, yan, I think whether through a warm embrace, gentle touch, or shared physical experience, yeah, it forms, I think it forms an essential part of intimate relationship. So, mahalaga na unawain natin sila, i-respect natin yung love language nila, kasi respecting their love language, it can deepen yung emotional bonds, and can foster a profound sense of love connection between you and your loved ones. Yan.
Mm.
So, as we wrap up, we'd like to thank our sponsors. Using, joke lang. as, as we, masisingil tayo nito. As we wrap up our kwentuhan for this morning, we'd like to thank all our viewers, all our subscribers, 85 subscribers na po. Maraming salamat po sa aming 85 subscribers, and maraming salamat po sa patuloy na sumasama sa aming kwentuhan, sa aming chikahan tuwing umaga. Yan. Mahal.
Okay. Alright.
Niyo. Kalawin ko.
Okay, so thanks everyone for being with us today, and we hope we imparted some valuable tips and informations to you. And if you feel that you have a friend or someone who can benefit from our videos, please share it with them. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for our future videos. And
Yep.
we'll be having our season 2 soon.
Live.
Yes, I think we have one more episode left for season 1.
Yeah.
And then for
Yep.
season 2, we'll be having our live discussions in which you can interact with us.
Join us,
in
interact with us, yes.
Yeah, in the chat room. And then we will be having guests as
Some
well.
special guests.
Yeah, who will be knocking on our doors and joining
Yeah.
our morning conversations.
Yes. They
So,
are not
yan.
just ordinary guests, but special guests. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yan, mahalang bayad sa kanila. Bayad sa
True.
kanila.
So,
Makasingiling tayo bigla. Teka, I take it back.
yeah. So, mahal ang bayad sa kanila, pero knowing their love language, we can easily, pay them through that.
And we can assure you na yung mga first episode will be much fun. Of course, the rest of the episode, pero yung intro namin, it will be much fun, and yun, mag-enjoy tayong lahat.
Yeah. And
Mm.
to all our friends, to all the Sausaweros, the Armados, the Caballeros, and our classmates with Teacher Mark, thank you for joining us this morning, and thank you for supporting our channel. And to all our friends and new subscribers who joining us in our mornings with Vince and Ira. Thank you so much. And we
Thank you
hope
so
that
much.
we can provide more information and
Mm.
more inputs in the future that could benefit each one of you.
Yeah. So, again, have a wonderful and blessed day ahead. And always pray, put God first, and may God bless you and your entire family.
Yes, and um, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining Mornings with Vince and Ira. Always put God first in everything that you do. Bye.
See you again. Bye.